Okay, welcome back, press and public. Okay, so we've covered Environment SK and Gravitas Housing Limited, which was an entirely, it was a report that was entirely covered in private session. Moving back to the work programme, does anybody have any comments on the work programme? A number of items have emerged today for the work programme, which have been minuted. Councillor Ian Stokes.
Yes, it was Leisure SK on 29 on page 12. It does say that there's going to be an update to the September meeting, if members agree. Well, I'm sure that this is most welcome, and I'm sure that nobody would disagree with bringing that to the September meeting.
Agreed. Thank you very much. I think that was already noted earlier on in the meeting. Invest SK for September. Thank you for that, Councillor Stokes. Councillor Whittington.
Sorry, Councillor Joe. I thought that was Leisure SK for September, wasn't it? Or was that my incorrect?
Oh, sorry, Leisure SK. Sorry, too many SKs. Councillor Whittington.
Yes, we did discuss Invest SK potentially how the I know there's going to be a look at how the business plan may or may not have changed, and let me say that'll be brought back in the autumn. I'm just thinking that our September meeting is looking whether if the officers would have time to bring that back at that September meeting. Thanks.
Councillor Cook.
Thank you, Chairman. I think my preference would be the November meeting.
Okay, fine. Are there any other comments for Councillor Baxter?
Thank you, Chair. If we did have Leisure SK next time and Invest SK the meeting after, we might even start falling into a rhythm of or a cycle where every third or fourth meeting we were getting through every organisation, every company within twice a year. That would be quite what's the word? Serendipitous, I think. If we had Environment SK, then Leisure SK, then Invest SK, and then back to the start. Obviously, notwithstanding opportunities and crises that may appear along the way that could stand alongside, I think that would be quite good. What I don't know is, and I think Councillor Cook said earlier on that it's not a company's issue, but St Martin's Park is certainly a commercial issue that we deal with, and I haven't seen it report anywhere else, have I? I think it was partly, did it report to FedCo or did it report to Companies Committee previously? Where does SK, what's it called?
St Martin's Park.
Where does St Martin's Park fit into this whole thing?
Councillor Cook.
My expectation is St Martin's Park should go to the FedCo committee as it's part of the council. It's not necessarily a separate company. There is a partnering agreement with Burley Land Limited, but I'd be more than happy for it to go to a future FedCo committee meeting for an update.
I think now that it's not going through an independent legal entity, I think it is more appropriate in the Finance Committee. Are there any other comments? Councillor Baxter.
To follow up on that, Chair, would you be able to speak to the chair of FedCo and get it on their agenda? Because we had a meeting this morning, I don't remember it being mentioned, and I don't think it's in the work plan currently, is it?
I'll make a note of that and see whether I can find time. No, I will. I think it was mentioned in this morning's meeting, actually, but I'll ensure that it certainly was there. Okay, are there any other questions? Okay, if there are any other points for the work plan, please forward them through to John and myself, and we'll try and prioritise them. Is there any other business in the room? No. Okay, so it's 3:55. I'm going to declare this meeting closed. Thank you all, and thank you all the presenters today. Thanks.